Okay, kid. So here we go. This is what you need to make biscuits. You need flour, baking soda, baking powder, right, like that. You need salt. You need all of your, measuring cups and all that kind of stuff. This you don't necessarily have to have, but it's nice. It's a sifter, and it makes it easier to put together all that stuff. And then I've already got the buttermilk and the butter in the freezer, so we'll get that out when we need to. Preheat your oven. You want it preheated to 425 degrees. And you need a fork or one of these, okay? Fork will work just as well. And then you've got your biscuit cutter, or you can use a cup. I used to do that all the time, is just use a cup and a fork. So those aren't, necessary. So here we go. Let's make some biscuits. Hey, Richie, you want to come and hold this for me?
Yep.
Thank you.
Baking good?
Yeah, just keep it on the bowl where she can see what I'm doing. Okay, so 2 cups of flour, like that, and then you want a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. That's 1/32. That's 1/16. That's 1/8. There's 1/4. There we go. Bacon. 1/4 teaspoon baking soda. Like that. A tablespoon of baking powder. So yes, you want a lot more baking powder than you have baking soda.
Make sure not to get on any animals.
Whatever. They'll be fine.
Animal.
And then a teaspoon of salt. Kosher salt is nice, but it doesn't have to be kosher. It can be any kind of salt, really. Like this. Okay. And then, hold up just a sec. Put this in here just for now, so that I can then put it into the sifter. And again, you don't need to have this. You can just kind of mix it with your hand and it'll do the same thing. It's no big deal. But it does get all the lumps out, which you got to get all the lumps out, So just sort of make it smooth, make it like this, okay? You can kind of mix it around. So there's all your dry ingredients, right? Now, this is important. Do not, you do not want to get the butter or the buttermilk warm. They need to be frozen, cold. You want them as cold as you can get them, really, because you don't want them to
stuff them in the Arctic, basically.
Because you don't want them to melt before you're ready for them to melt, and that's in the oven. So you don't want to mess with it too much. Don't go crazy with the, with the cutting it and all that kind of stuff. All right, so see.
Don't become me.
Right, because then they'll be like hard as a rock. You don't want that. Okay.
There'll be window breaking biscuits.
Right. Now, so like this.
Dog,
down.
You don't want butter.
Yes, he does. He's not getting butter, but he would love to have it.
No,
and
but
then,
you can't have it.
and now you take this with your fork
or whatever,
and you just keep mashing it like this until you get pea-sized bits. Okay.
Well, you want to get not as big as wee jock, not as big as medium-sized jock, but bigger than wee jock.
Yeah, wee free then is what we're after here.
An aerial view.
Well, that'll actually work really nicely for just a minute. Again, you don't want to go at this too long because the butter's going to melt as you go, you know, and you don't really want that. And yes, that was a full stick of butter. Stop that video. Okay, start it back up again.
All right, go.
Okay, so here we are. It's almost ready now.
That was like a 1 minute wait, actually.
Yeah, I didn't know that was only, seconds to let the cable guy in.
And shove diesel in the other room.
Right. So see how I've got like coarse crumbs or pea-sized bits of butter in there? That's what you're looking for. Okay. Now, time for the buttermilk. Just make like a hole in the center like this.
Just close it on himself.
Okay.
Yeah. He's stuck in that room, and he just closed the door on himself.
Hush, Deez. You'll be out in just a second.
Hey, it's not as bad as what he's done before. He's actually locked himself in the bathroom.
Okay, so we want, this is 2/3 of a cup. It has a cup and a half, 1.5 cups buttermilk. And, you know, we might use that much.
Iron Kid biscuits.
Yeah.
See?
See, I just put a little bit in there. And this was also cold. So it was, I just pulled it directly out of the freezer.
Not the big one in the garage. Jeez, I don't even think we have a purpose for that one, do we?
Yes, we have tons of stuff in there.
Oh.
Okay, see, this is too dry. We want a wet batter. We want something that's... So, yeah, I'm probably at about 1.5 cups now. And, yeah, this is about right.
Shoulder view.
Yeah, this is right. See how it's like a wet batter? It's like going to be sticky on your fingers, and that's what you want, okay? Just like that. And then...
And you can't smell it now, but it's starting to smell like...
it smells like buttermilk.
Well, it smells like the biscuits. It actually smells like the biscuits.
Now, you take some flour, put it out on your cutting board.
Just like that.
Just like this.
And then, you grab your cat. And you grab your cat.
What are you doing? Oh, no, I don't... No, you don't use the...
Oh. Never mind.
Not on biscuits.
Never mind.
Okay. So, you've got it like this. You pat it. Sometimes you got to put a little flour on top. Deso, hush. Oh, that's my oven. It's at 425 now.
All right,
Okay.
repeat that.
My oven is at 425 now.
No,
You just
the other one.
You pat it down until it's about an inch thick, and then you just kind of do that a couple of times. Don't overdo, and don't be too rough, because you don't want to make them tough. But this is where the layers come from. You just sort of pat it down.
You don't just start randomly slamming a hammer against it.
Right, you want it to stay cold. It's got to be that is the key to biscuits that are not
Smashing windows.
yeah, that are not tough. They're not messed with too much. They stay cold. So now we got this down. Mush it down to about an inch thick, like this. Okay. There you go. And then you get out your cookie sheet.
You just have the internet with us, right?
I'm sorry?
Do you have internet and phone or just internet?
Just internet.
Just internet.
Conversation with the cable guy.
All right. Well, it's back on. Are you folks home during the week at all?
Yes, almost. There's always somebody here.
Oh, somebody here? Okay.
Yeah, so-
Usually me and...
we're going to have to come back and find out what's causing some interference on your line.
Okay.
So we may have to go in your attic. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
But what we do is we mainly get you back online to hold you over, and then...
Fantastic, because we both go to internet school, so
All right,
Yeah, it's like...
awesome.
yeah.
But-
There's some interference online, which is going to cause some issues. And
Now,
5 second wait now again. Sorry.
is it started?
Yeah, it's
okay.
fine.
Push straight down, pull straight up.
Do not curve.
Do not twist. Lay out your biscuit.
And it's probably not the best idea to put it right on your flour. But anyways, it's fine.
Like that.
And you repeat the process.
And you repeat the process. And you can roll up the leftovers and repat them down, but they are not going to be as fluffy as your first set. These are the best biscuits you're going to get out of this dough. Anything else, any of the secondaries are going to be inferior. They're going to be tougher or whatever. So
All lies.
all lies. And then put them on the. If you like crispy sides, put them separate. If you like soft sides, put them like touching. So it's either or. It's just a
Personal preference.
And
See?
then
And then you go back again. Make a ball of dough.
yeah, and then you just make a ball of dough. Mess with it as little as possible.
We're not redoing this video, are we?
No.
Okay, good.
And then, yeah, just like that. That's a little thick, but it'll be all right. And then
Wibbles.
one
Bubbles.
small one. They'll sort of like cook together anyway. It'll probably be like crumbly, but. And then pop it in your oven for 425. Timer on for 12 minutes. It might be a little bit longer for you because you're at sea level. Just, you're going to have to keep an eye on it. So, when I pull them out in 12 minutes, I'll see you then.
It's so beautiful.
I'll put it to you too.
Vacuum cleaner. Hold on.
The first
Vacuum cleaner.
couple of them, those first ones we can start uploading to YouTube, and then when we pull it out, we'll pull it out.
Vacuum cleaner.
And then I can make it all one for her to keep for later.
Vacuum cleaner.
Add them all together.
Look, it's a vacuum cleaner. It's our vacuum cleaner.